Ooh, fly man ran.
Yo, welcome back to another edition of The Bland Conversation right here on 102.3 The Beat, thebeatcincy.com. As always, I'm your host, The Terran Bland, and joining me for another episode at The Bland Conversation, none other than the one, the only, T-Rell's in the building. Good brother, how you feeling?
What's up, bro? I'm feeling great. How you feeling?
Hey, glad you be able to stop up here and chop it up with me for a few minutes.
I'm glad you had me up here.
I appreciate it. No problem at all. So, first, go and get a little bit of business out the way. You in the city, Cincinnati.
Yeah, we in the nasty natty, huh?
Congrats on being the owner of a new spot here, Mo's Uptown Lounge, being a part owner of it.
Oh yeah, shout out Big Pop and shout out Mo, man. Yeah, my partners, Uptown Lounge is where it's at.
Plugged. You said show you got coming up, right?
Oh yeah, we got I got an R&B Wednesday coming up. I mean a Thursday tomorrow.
Every Thursday or just?
Yeah, every Thursday that's R&B. That's my special night. You know, I love R&B. We gonna do it big in the city. Cincinnati, I got a lot of love for y'all out here. The love been real. I've been just going to different spots and just meeting people. Cincinnati's a great city.
Okay.
You know, got good culture to it. Great food, different restaurants I've been seeing, and just some good people, bro. I like going around here and seeing the town. I'm glad I got invested into a spot around here, so make this like another home of mine.
Okay. And what time is that every Thursday? So people know.
Oh yeah, Thursday we're gonna be at Mo's Uptown Lounge. I think we start around 9.
9. Okay.
We partying all night. It's R&B. It's R&B, baby. It's gonna be great vibe, great music. This is a great situation all in all, and I'm hosting, and I'm gonna be bartending too.
Doing a little bit of everything.
Come on, man. I'm gonna go behind the bar. I'm gonna have a good time.
Nah, that's what's up. Definitely going to stop through and fuck with you one time for sure. Like I said, you was here for a show. Like I said, you got R&B Thursday, the Mo's Uptown Lounge. But let's talk about the project. Well, first, before we get into the project, I want a little bit of background information about you.
Okay.
One, just how did you get your start in music, and what made you fall in love with R&B?
My mom made me fall in love with R&B. My mom was a singer, and she had a band called the Office Band. And I used to watch her sing as a little kid. Then I used to start singing a lot. You know, I've been singing since I was like 4 years old, and I really want to be an R&B artist. And everybody got that real big dream of being a musician. When you watch Spring Bling and you watch Rap City, The Basement, and 106 in Park, I always want to be on those shows. And to be in the position where I'm at now, after working so hard 10 years straight, no 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying, just strictly living off my music, I've really done it. I feel like I've already won already. I've lowered myself sometimes to smell my own flowers, and I feel like, you know, I made it. You can't keep pushing, but you got to keep pushing, but recognize where you made it to, you know, and I always want to be where I'm at right now, and it feels great to do the music, and R&B is my first love. I love R&B. I love singing. Back when I was serenading girls and singing on the phone at 16, singing Pretty Ricky, you know what I'm saying?
So Pretty Ricky was your go-to?
Oh yeah, he sing Pretty Ricky, some of Marion, Marcus Houston. Yeah, you know, that was my time. I love that.
But nah, I love what you said though about, like I said, along this journey, you always got to stop and be able to smell the flowers, like not only for like what you accomplish, like for yourself, but what you accomplished. So
sometimes you feel like you ain't make it.
Exactly.
Sometimes you feel like you'll look at other artists and see what they're doing, and they may be doing a little more than you, and you feel like, oh, I ain't made it yet because I ain't did that. No, you made it. Every time, I don't care if I'm filling up a 300 people venue. I used to didn't feel nobody in there.
Exactly.
You know, I don't care. I used to be able to fill up now I can do 1,000 people. That's made it to me. You tell me I can go to any given city and I can bring 500 to 1,000 people out to hear me sing and see my vocal ability. I made it, man. I made it, bro. Now I ain't make it to where maybe where I want to be, but right. I made it. Let me smell this. Let me bring this in and appreciate what God has blessed me with.
Yeah, you're not where you want to be, but you far from where you were.
Yeah, I'm far from where I was. Them hole in the wall clubs. Now I'm doing theaters. I'm on tour with Jacquees, or I'm touring with Kevin Gates, or I'm with Boosie this day, or Nelly this day. It takes a lot of hard work. Sometimes you just got to appreciate what God has blessed you with, and you really got to take the time to appreciate your hard work that you put in.
Nah, facts. I love that attitude, love that mentality. What was the first breakthrough where you seen where you was like, okay, I can do something with this R&B?
The first breakthrough was when it's probably gonna be different for people. I made a song called "Twerking My Way" with K Styles a long time ago.
Okay.
And it was like one of my first R&B records that actually hit, where people were singing my words. And it just amazes me every time I see people singing my words. I'm like, bro, this is something that I created in my mom's bedroom. You know, and they're singing the words, and then I come another song, and they learn that song, and your fan base gradually goes up. But yeah, that was the first time I've ever felt to myself like, man, I can do this. I can do this. Let me stay focused. Let me become the best artist that I can be. But it's nowadays, people get caught up in the music. Anybody can make, not I'm gonna say anybody make great music, but a lot of people can make music. But can you be a great entertainer? This is an entertainment business.
First, exactly.
And I've survived this long off being an entertainer, not being an artist, being an entertainer. It's a show business. So I want to give you a show every time I come to your city, and then let's win together. So I knew I could do it. I'm built for this. I'm built for TV. I'm built for music, and just entertaining. Period.
Was that something you seen? Was that something like you said you seen, or like did like your mom? Like said her being in the industry, something she told you was like, son, no matter what you do, always be entertaining first.
Yeah, I got a lot of my mom's personality, and I see it. I was talking to one of my managers, Carlos, and he was telling me about his mom. His mom is real chill. He was like, he always tells me like, man, I wish my mama had your mama's personality or upbeat. So I know I got my mom's personality, and I see it between me and my managers, because I'm more lit. They more chill, laid back. One of my managers, Davon, he like to play video games, chill at home and twiddle his fingers and watch TV. That's not me. I like to be outside every night.
Okay.
That's just my personality. I like to kick it. I love fun. I feel like if today's my last day, I'm going out with a party.
Right.
You know, I don't want to go out chilling. I want to go out partying. I want to go out you know, so I'm just a lit person. So watching my mama do it, yeah, I really got my mom's personality. So that's why I am this far. I'm always smiling. I'm always happy. You got to put on a good show for people.
Let's talk a little bit about the album that just dropped. Well, first of all, congratulations. Last time I seen it was number 4 on the charts. So congrats on that.
Thank you.
Rell Play 2. Now I may be reaching a little bit on this one. I know you had Rell Play 1. Is this kind of your spin on it off of 12 Play?
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to say that R. Kelly's my favorite R&B singer ever.
I'm with you.
I'm not afraid. I mean, I love his music. It ain't his lifestyle, but his music.
I can separate I can separate music from man. Like
I can definitely separate the music from what he does personally. Me, I believe that we are all entertainers. Now, when you buy into a business, you buy into that business. Artist is still a business, and I believe his music. I just can't stop listening to it. Now, what he does personally in his life, that's
none of my business.
He's paying his debt to society, being locked up. But his music, I'm still rocking that. Rell Play, come on over here. Come on over here. I'm gonna give you what you missing. I'm gonna give you what you missing. We freaking over here. You know what I'm saying? We loving over here. We rubbing them. We catering to the women over here. That real good slow R&B music that you missing is right on Rell Play.
Glad you said that, because I feel the same way, especially when it comes to Kels. Everybody know, it's all on my IG. I'm always posting Kels, supporting Kels. How you still listen to, bro? Just because he's allegedly talking about what y'all think he's talking about, don't mean when I'm listening to it, I'm putting that.
Yeah, I ain't putting that energy out.
Yeah, nah.
I love grown women.
Exactly.
Mature grown women, beautiful women of all shapes and sizes. I love them. Y'all can hit me in my DM anytime you please. You know what I'm saying? I'll reply back. That's just me. I'm a lover boy. I love women. Ain't nothing wrong with R. Kelly music. I'll turn temperature rising on any day.
Exactly. How long the Rell Play 2 album? How long did it take for you to put this project together?
You want to know something crazy, bro? Like Rell Play 2, I already had Rell Play 2 done, but then I got in his pocket for like 2 weeks straight. I got in a pocket, and I recorded basically the whole like 4 to 7 songs in a week. I don't know what it was. It came over me, bro. I was just in a pocket. I went to the studio. I was creating songs, and I was like, "Oh, this better than them songs. Them better than them." So I came out 4 to 7 came out in a week. The other ones I probably recorded over a few years. I took a couple years off of dropping a lot of music, just to get better in the studio, just to get better at writing, just to get better on my craft practice, and lean back and just really focused on my entertainment side. And it worked for me. Now this year you're gonna see a lot more T-Rell music dropping. Got a deluxe of the Rell Play 2 coming out.
Of course.
Tank is my next single.
Okay.
Me and Tank got a song called Toxic. It really did good on TikTok, and a lot of people have been asking me for it. But it's finally about to come out, and I got records, all kind of records, bro. This is the year of dropping the music. Rell Play 2 is crazy, bro.
Okay. What are the things that you had to feel like you had to, like I said, tighten up specifically on, or just a little bit of everything?
I had to get out of making songs and into making records. There's a difference between a song and a record.
Right.
2, I just had to get partying out my system.
Okay.
I lived in Kansas for a long time, bro. And when I moved to Atlanta for 2 years. And I just had to get it out of my system.
Talk about culture change. Boy.
Man, bro, from going from Topeka, Kansas to Atlanta, I want to be a rapper all of a sudden. Like, I really want to rap. That's just a phase I had to get out of. I had to get out of my system. Partying every night, Atlanta, listening to Lil Baby and in the club every night. And I wanted to be like that, Big Boogie in the club. Like, bro, nah. But I had to get back to my roots. It's just something I had to do. Some things you have to let people live through.
Right. And
you can't force it upon them. And that's something I preach on. With me, you got to let me live. If I'm not living, you ain't going to get great music out of me. Unless you get me a writer, right. You know. But if you want Rell to write the music, let Rell live. Let Rell go be in a relationship. Let Rell go take care of his kids. Let Rell fly to different cities. Let me go experience places. I have to live through it, bro.
And then I mean, in living, like I said, sometimes creates like the best music, because now you have those experiences where you can translate and put them into your record, into your music. So.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, the best artists live. Right. Look at Drake. That's my favorite artist. Drake will take off and go live. He'll say it in his music. One of my favorite songs is "Do Not Disturb" by Drake, where he tells you, "I'm gonna take off from this time. I'll see y'all back in September. I need to go live a little bit." So I'm no longer critiquing greatness. I'm learning from it. Right. Obviously, he's winning. I need to learn. I need to learn from what he's doing. Obviously, if it's winning, I'm going to win that way. You know, Kobe followed Mike for a reason. He didn't get 6, but he got 5. You know, you get what I'm saying? So I'm going to follow people like Drakes and the Kendricks and the Ushers and the Chris Browns and the Tanks.
The people who've done that at high levels, yeah.
I'm going to see what they did. Let me put my own sauce to it. Not hate on them. I never hate on nobody who's winning. Can't hate on nobody who's winning. Learn from them. Learn from them. And make your own way.
So during those times of where you was out living, what was probably one of the biggest lessons that you learned during that time of music?
Biggest lesson I learned from living.
It was out doing you. I mean, because obviously I know you was having fun, but I'm pretty sure you still, like I said, building relationships with others.
Hey man, I'm gonna hold you, bro. I'm a dog sometimes. If you listen to Rell Play 2, it's relationships, women. You know what I'm saying? I could be with somebody and mess up. I'm not afraid to say I messed up. But you get in these entanglements with these women, and it builds different love stories. It builds different situations that you go through as an artist. You know, you go to a different city and you meet people, and you start dealing with people. Yeah. It'll give you more to talk about. Right. It'll give you more to deal with. When you go to eat at new restaurants, when you go to a courtside basketball game, you have to live. Put the phone down and live. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. Yep. I tell Carlos this all the time. Carlos, my manager again. I tell him this all the time. Put the phone down. Enjoy. We be at parties. We be at big parties with big artists. He's head down in his phone. How are you enjoying this moment with your head in your phone? Now you ain't got nothing to talk about. I got plenty to talk about because I seen Shorty over there. She bad. Dog over there tearing it up. Hookahs everywhere. We enjoying the moment. So I would just say enjoy the moment when you live in life. Right. Enjoy the moment when you live in life, and you'll have a lot to say.
Now you said you admitted. I said that you don't have a problem admitting when you're doing wrong. Yeah. Now, obviously, you said moving from Kansas to Atlanta, like we said earlier, that's a huge culture shock for you. Like I said, you had to get out and live. So, are you still living? Are you in a relationship now, or do you? I'm
just living, bro. I'm just living my life to the best I can.
You have a timetable, like when you feel like you want to Settle down.
I mean, I was settled down, but when I got out, I've always been in relationships, and I needed some time to just think. So I was in a relationship. I left. I kept the house there, and I moved on to I got my own spot.
Right.
I'm still paying your bills. I'm gonna move over her, but it helped me spread my wings, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It was a sacrifice. I sacrificed a relationship for my own music.
Yeah. And also for your own betterment and self growth.
Yeah, self growth. But you just got to do it, bro. You just got to do it.
So the single put her first. Is that, like I said, one of the lessons one of those experiences that you learned over time, like taking time off?
Yeah, because sometimes, bro, while you're spreading your wings and doing it yourself, you got to put the woman first that held you down the most. You can't just leave them in the bags. You got to really. There's a special woman for everybody out here. There's a special person for everybody out here. And maybe the person that I disrespected the most, I need to show the most love to. Mm-hmm. Maybe the person that I hurt the most, I need to give the honor to, because especially if that person's sticking in there with you, dealing with your BS, dealing with your problems. You know what I'm saying? When you're down mentally, when you're hurt, that person deserves they flowers, because there's not a lot of people out here that's gonna deal with what you dealing with your problems. Mm-hmm. They're gonna leave you as soon as you mess up. But if you got a person that's really taking care of you, really there for you, fighting with you, fighting for you, fighting for your love, for your time and your honor, you gotta put that person first. Mm-hmm. There's a time where you really gotta put that person first. Women deserve to be treated good, better. Right. Nothing's gonna be perfect. Nothing's gonna be 100%. Just know that the love that we can have together can be a common medium. It could be great together, but a man has to understand when he puts it through the mud. Yeah, he got to clean her off. So you got to clean her off, bro. We all dogs at a point of our lives, but sometimes you gotta know when to say sorry. You gotta know when to let her know that she's number one. I appreciate what you done for me, and I appreciate the battles that we went through. And I ain't going nowhere type feeling. Put her first, cater to her, take care of her, watch her back, build her up, don't build her down. You know what I'm saying? Put her first. That's why the single came out.
Now, where like you said a lot there. So where did you ultimately get? Was it the music growing up? Like, obviously put her first. Like when I've seen the single and I first listened to it, first thing I went to, Jaheim, put that woman first.
Yeah, Jaheim, yeah. So, Jaheim's a legend. You know, to me, R&B. Yeah, he said put her first. He said put that woman first. I said put her first. But right. Yeah, I learned. I'm old school, bro. I come from I was raised by nothing but women. Mm-hmm. So all I heard was R&B. Right. All I heard was the Jaheims and the Tanks and the Ushers and the Joes and the Kellys so yeah, it was put her first was stemmed from an idea I got from listening to Jaheim. But even like you say, going like you had no problem, like I said, admitting when you're wrong. Like I said, a lot of men have a hard time admitting like when they fuck up. Yeah, if you notice in the song, I speak on she's tired of the dogs and she's tired of the flaws. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm a dog and I have flaws, but I'm admitting it that I should do better, and I can do better, and I will do better. Mm-hmm. We're gonna put her first. How did TikTok and social media impact your music when you finally decided to get back into it? I love TikTok. Mm-hmm. TikTok is very impactful in my career. When I dropped I Deserve, I took off on TikTok. They loved I Deserve. They love and put her first. They ready for the Toxic record. But TikTok's been very good because I'm an influencer as well. Mm-hmm. I'm not just a artist. I'm very good at content. I'm very good at what I do with engagement with fans and supporters and stuff like that. I'm very entertaining. Like I said, I made it this long off being an entertainer. Right. If you're just solely an artist, you're gonna have to keep coming with the art. But what you do when you're taking a break? I'm still entertaining. Mm-hmm. That's why I love Lil Boosie. Lil Boosie don't always have to drop music. He's always entertaining. Mm-hmm. You got to be an entertainer, or you're gonna have to come with that music all the time. You know, like NBA YoungBoy drops a lot of music because he's not that entertaining on the social side. He's more conservative, or he might be. You get what I'm saying? But you got a person like Drewski. Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me? There's a total
No
difference in NBA and Drewski. Drewski, you're gonna want to watch all day. Some of my favorite influencers are like Drewski. I love Adam W. These are people I watch on TikTok all the time, and it inspires me to want to keep going on my TikTok journey and Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that. And you got to be an influencer. You got this. It's not just about music anymore.
Correct.
I can make great music, but if I can't entertain you to want to listen to it, where we at?
Damn, nah, that's what you said. It just sort of resonates because, like, no matter how good an artist, I said, basically what you said, no matter how good an artist is, no matter how good the music is, if you don't have that personality to want people to come and drive and listen to the music, or like I said, bring new followers or people to the music, then what you got?
I mean, it happens every day. Most artists do it with beef, drama. I do it with entertainment. I make you laugh. I'm taking my shirt off, belly out, putting on girl back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm putting baby oil on. I'm doing all kinds of stuff. Air mattresses on stage. I'm wilding out, bro. I don't do it with drama. I do it with entertainment, funny. I mix comedy with my music. That's why I feel like I'm like a Jamie Foxx sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jamie was not just a great singer, but he was a great entertainer. So that's one of the persons I've really looked up to as a kid, Jamie Foxx. I always loved that he could really sing, but he was funny. Women loved him. He had a great male fan base and an older fan base, and the kids loved him. I feel like I need to do a TV show. Like, I want my own TV show one day.
Is that what you see? So not only not what you see what's next, but ultimately, what's in your mind? What's your ultimate goal where you want to get to in this entertainment business?
I want to be an actor. I want to do production. I want to direct. I love film. That's not 50 Cent. I love what he does. I want to do what he does on my own level, my own way. I feel like I could do that. I have a great mind for production and directing and film. And I want to act and I see I dissect things. I loved how he came in on Power.
Yeah. And
he was in like the first 2 seasons, then he killed himself off. And now he's directing the next series. All he had to do was use his likeness to get it off the ground.
Right.
Let me do something like that, get it off the ground and start another TV show, then start another movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to watch how these stars doing it. You got to watch how these stars doing it. It's crazy.
Now, also, on your bio says that you got said you've had a music in a TV series on Best Buddies series on streaming on Roku.
Yeah, I actually took it off. I put it on YouTube.
Okay.
It's me and my son Jordan. You can follow him at Best Buddy J on Instagram. Jordan was born with Down syndrome, and my son, he was diagnosed with cancer. He also had a tumor in his right testicle they had to take off. He's been battling a lot of illnesses his whole life and dealing with it having Down syndrome, but he takes it with a smile. That's Jordan. Everybody loves Jordan. My fans love Jordan more than they love me. They ask about Jordan all the time. How's Jordan doing? I love Jordan. How's Jordan doing? Because they see his battles. The show is called Best Buddies. They just posted me on Hollywood Unlocked about Jordan and about me and my son. And it just touched me how people really, 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 really care. And the show shows about how a father has a relationship with a kid, his son with disabilities. There's a lot of questions about people with Down syndrome. There's a lot of questions about kids with autism and people with a lot of disabilities. And this show shows it. It ain't always good. It ain't always bad. But what hurt me the most was a lot of networks turned me down because it had no negativity. They want me to add baby mama drama. Right. I'm not adding that. This is a positive show. Give something to these kids that's positive. There's parents out here that want to watch this type of show with their children. Because there are children that don't know about kids with disabilities. Right. Think about when you were a kid. I'm thinking about when I was a kid. I didn't know. I used to drive by on cars and see the kids with the helmets on, and they'd be on the small. You used to make fun of them. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Because you're not educating these kids on people with disabilities. They're the most beautiful people in the world. People with disabilities are some of the most beautiful people in the world. Great smiles. They're great energy. They're happy. They're fun. They don't even have problems, bro. My son had cancer and smiled every day. How do you smile every day? Bro, my son got his right testicle removed because he had a tumor on it. Smiled every day, bro. How do you smile with something like if that was me, I'd be whining like a baby.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Come on, you tell me that ain't a hero? That's not a hero?
That's most definitely a hero.
They're stronger than the regular person. Come on, bro. You gotta. I advise parents to go let your children watch Best Buddies on YouTube. It's simple. You don't gotta pay nothing. Just go on YouTube, type T-Rell Best Buddies. You'll see my starring T-Rell and Jordan. You'll love it. The kids will love it. It's very educational. It's what you want to see.
How do you manage, man, to stay so strong and positive, like for like I said, with all that you deal with your go through with your son? I know you said he's smiling and everything, but as a father, I know that still. I mean,
well, to me, strength shows strength and prayer. God, you gotta have God, bro. You gotta pray.
Facts.
You gotta be a believer.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get in that ring with the devil without God in your corner. God's my cornerman in every battle I go through. If my son's smiling, I gotta smile. What I look like crying?
Mm-hmm.
What I look like crying? If he's smiling, if we fighting this together, bro. Let's turn up. If you having a great time and it's always came out on top, my son's in remission. You know what I'm saying? He battled and beat that tumor. You know, he's a fighter. So we fighting. So I'm a firm believer in God gonna do what you ask for. You ask, you put faith behind that work, and it's gonna come through.
Most definitely. Nah, shout out to your son, man, for beating that. Shout out to you for keeping his spirits up and keeping everything going, man. And like I said, most praise to the Most High.
Oh yeah,
for getting him through.
Amen.
Man,
shout out Best Buddy Jay.
Do we expect a tour? Anything? What do we got planned for the rest of 2024 moving forward?
Definitely going on tour. The Role Play Tour coming up. Shout out Davon and those we putting this together. Role Play 2 tour coming. We going city to city. Real R&B. I'm bringing my band out. We gonna put the real show together. This ain't like club nights. This is real show. Come see a real production of a show. I don't care if I make a whole bunch of money on the show. I just want to show people that I give a great show. Sometimes it ain't about the money. It's about showing what you're capable of. And I'm capable of giving you a Chris Brown type show. I'm good like that. I'm really a great performer. Mm-hmm. I mean, I do all the dance, but I'm about to come out there and really sing and really put on a great performance. So yeah, I got the tour. I got more episodes of Best Buddies coming out. This is the 10-year anniversary of my dog, the year. So I'm doing another tour at the end of the year for my dog.
Okay.
You know, honoring my brother who passed away 10 years ago. Rest in peace, Chris Partee. We got a lot of stuff. I got my own lounge opening in Kansas as well. Okay. It's called Partees after my brother.
Okay.
We just in a restaurant. So it's big business here. The movie coming out, my dog, the movie. So it's just a lot of things that I'm working on.
So with these, obviously, like I said, you had your Best Buddies on Roku. That's what I wanted to ask real quick. You had your Best Buddies series on Roku, and then you decided to move to YouTube. Were you able, like I said, build relationships or like gain any knowledge on possibly like to get into producing and getting on TV like down the road?
I produced the show myself.
Mm-hmm.
It was during COVID. I went to this camera store and bought all the equipment. I'm a firm. If I can see it, I can do it.
Right.
I'm Nick Cannon drumline over here.
Yeah.
You feel me? If I see it, I can do it. So I watch a lot of reality shows. All you need is a good green screen. All you need is a great camera and great people to record. And you just record everything, and it's up to your editors. Editing is everything. You can't be lazy. You can't be lazy on your editors. I was paying dang near $1,000-$1,500 per episode edits, because you want the edits to be on points. But yeah, so I'm already into production and producing.
Okay.
So I'm producing this film, My Dog the Film. I'll be a producer and a director on the film, and an actor. I don't care.
Right.
If I gotta do 5 jobs, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Ain't no L's over here.
No, it's real. So tell people, man, where they can follow you on all social media. Like I say, social media plays a huge part in what you do on a day to day. So let the people know where they can find you at on every platform.
You can follow me at T-Rell785 on Instagram, T-Rell on Facebook, and T-Rell Music on TikTok, and T-Rell785 on Twitter. I'm big on Twitter, so follow me on there. I'm always replying on Twitter.
Okay, now Twitter, That's my social media. That's the one.
My
I'm
favorite. I love Twitter, bro. Cause you can say what you want, do what you want, post what you want. That's the only social media site that you can really be you.
Exactly.
They're not flagging nothing. They're not taking nothing down. Twitter, you can really be yourself.
Yeah, Twitter got crazy the past few years.
Oh yeah, Elon Musk got it going crazy.
Now, but before I let you get out of here, I like to do this at the end of all the shows. I call it like a pop quiz segment. I'm gonna ask you a few questions, and you just answer to the best of your ability.
Okay.
What's the first thing I do or think about when I wake up?
First thing I do when I wake up?
First thing you do or think about when you wake up?
My phone.
Hot or cold?
Cold.
Burgers or tacos?
Tacos.
Favorite pair of shoes of all time?
Air Force Ones, all white.
Go with that. Go with anything.
Everything.
Go with everything. Mount Rushmore of R&B singers.
R. Kelly, Luther Vandross.
Hold on, let them two breathe right. God, yeah. Let them two breathe right there, boy. Woo. Okay.
You gotta have Luther on there.
Got to.
I got 3 more.
It's two.
Two more?
Yeah, it's 4.
It's 4. Yeah, R. Kelly, Luther Vandross. I would say singing wise, Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
And I would definitely have to go with, it's old school. I like Teddy Pendergrass.
Teddy P. Damn. Powerful. That's a powerful right there. God damn.
I love
Kels, Luther, Whitney, Teddy P.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, what was that? Was a group, bro. Who's the lead singer?
But yeah. If you were stranded on an island for 1 year, you can only listen to 3 albums, what would they be?
Oh. If I was stuck on an island, I'm gonna listen to 3 albums?
Mm-hmm.
That's hard, bro. I say I'm definitely gonna take I need some R&B, of course. Man, that's hard, bro. God. I'm taking Drake Scorpion.
Okay.
I gotta have that. I gotta have Scorpion. That's my favorite Drake album.
Favorite
Scorpion.
one? Okay.
I gotta have, man, give me Tyrese Alter Ego, the R&B version.
Yeah.
I love that album.
2000 Watts was my favorite, but Tyrese is my
because I can he got a lot of vibes on there. I can really vibe with.
Right.
And 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying.
Can never go wrong with that one.
Yeah, in case I gotta go hunt something down, I need to get in the mood.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta go out there with my spear and my arrows or something. Let me have that. Let me have that Get Rich or Die Trying.
If I could work with anybody, I would want to work with.
If like any artist right now.
Yeah.
Dead or alive.
Anybody.
If I could work with any artist right now, it's gonna be Drake. I want to work with Drake. And female, I want to work with Rihanna.
You gotta get away from Fendi, but it's gonna be tough. you gotta get away from Fendi, boy.
Give me Rihanna record right now. Sheesh.
Favorite position?
All of them. No, I like reverse cowgirl and a girl sitting on you.
I'm just gonna say, you could answer that any way you wanted to, but either you be an R&B singer. I mean, it's only right you answered it that way. Yeah. But you could say anything: point guard, boss, CEO, whatever. But all right, lads. Well, my name is T-Rell, and I am
My name is T-Rell, and I am a lot of things I am. Oh no, my name T-Rell. I'm a hustler.
Boom. You can hustle and do a lot of things, so
Yeah.
it's only right. T-Rell, appreciate you stopping through, brother, as always. The Blend Conversation right here on 102.3 The Beat, thebeatcincy.com. Make sure y'all tap in with him, everything. Just Google T-Rell. Social media, everything pop up right now. Make sure I go stream the album, Rell Play 2.
Yes. Go get that Rell Play 2 right now. I know y'all on that Put It First, but go jam that Pay the Bills. Go jam that SOS. Backside. Hey, Backside is crazy. I got to sing you that with the radio version.
That's great.
Yeah, Backside is nuts.
Okay. I gotta get that on in my mix this week.
And my favorite is Been in Love. My favorite song on my Rell Play is called Been in Love.
Been in Love.
Yeah.
Okay.
They actually put it on the Brown Sugar playlist on Apple.
Dope. Now I appreciate you, brother. Don't let that be the last time stopping up here.
We coming back.
Oh, for sure. For these Taryn Blend, it's been The Blend Conversation right here on 102.3 The Beat, thebeatcincy.com. We'll catch y'all next time. I'm out.